Welcome back to Suffer Guys Still Go Dreams TV. Every hustler has a dream. My name is Bafogai Aaron Adambina Gatson. Currently living in the United States of America. Coming to you live today to share my interview experience at the American Embassy. This is a non-refined information. I have not gone to search it online. I've not gone to ask somebody. There is no third party. This is me currently living in the US, and I'm about to share my personal interview experience to my followers, my YouTube, community, friends and family, and those who are yet to subscribe. So it's a non-refined information. It's to guide you, it's to motivate you, it's to push you, it's to, elevate your hope of one day also coming to America, if that is your dream. Yeah. So we prepared everything. It was me and my family, my wife and my kid. We got to the embassy on time, but initially, before that, as I shared in my previous videos, you can just check under my channel and you get on any of my videos that is interesting to you. You watch all of them. Actually, you should watch all because it's going to teach you a lot. I'm always giving you non-refined information. Yeah. So we did our preparation, everything, got there on time a day before because we have to use a different embassy I'm actually from Ghana, but my case was transferred, or I actually scheduled my interview in Burkina Faso. So we have to make sure we did all our arrangement, went for Americans on time, everything, obviously like a month before the interview. So when we got to the consulate, our Americans was already in front of her. So sometimes that is the advantage. I'll talk about that later in my next video. So we got everything on time. The day of the interview, we put all our documents in order. I just got the money exchanged into dollars so that it always makes it easy. When you are to pay in dollars, just make sure that the currency, the series of the dollar is current, not the too old one, because some embassy have year of dollar that they accept, like 2017 series 209 or something like that. So we got all already cash for each person. Yes. So we, as I said in my other video, we dress normal. You can listen to that video and then you get what I'm talking about. We dress normal, no dressing code needed, but just to be looking okay. We got there on time, sat for a couple of hours, and then that was a mistake anyway, because we have to later change my girls because she played around. So sometimes it's good you get there with no much time to at least maybe 30 minutes or an hour, it will be enough. When it got, because they will not allow you to enter the embassy. Certain embassies will not allow you to enter, and Burkina, they did not allow us to enter. So we have to be outside the embassy gate until the time of the interview reached, which was 12:30. Then we got in before the security guard will let all those to be interviewed around that time to come in. We went for, our case is actually a DV. So we went inside, went through the security checkups, everything. They will take everything. So you have to leave any accessory behind. Like if you have a gun on you, you have a phone, all those things, you have to leave them behind. Before you enter into the other side of the embassy. After passing through the security checks, you go in and wait. Then time by time, then they call you to come inside the consulate room. So when you go into the consulate, maybe they can call 3 at a time to enter, 3 families at a time. We went in, they gave us a sheet to read. So we read, I think it was about female genital mutilation. But I already did research about this, so I got to realize that the embassy was serving such a notice because American, they really care so much about FGM, female genital mutilation. So they made sure, sorry, excuse me. I like rehydrating a lot normally. It makes my voice a little bit clear when I feel like I talk for some time. So sorry for that. They made sure they 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 they, they give you the notice, you read it so that it at least it helps. It makes, because when you enter first you're a little bit of tense. You are tense, you don't know what is going to happen, you don't know the outcome, and you are looking at people, those who are going ahead of you. Are they collecting a certain sheet? What is the interpretation of that sheet? Like people's reaction. It makes you tense, but I think that is a mistake, and I'm sharing it for you not to repeat it, because you are going for your own stuff, you understand? So you are going for your own interview, your own expression, your own case. We don't have the same case. I'm sitting there with a DV, somebody sitting there with a student visa, somebody sitting there with a visa, somebody sitting there with a marriage visa. So if I am looking at the person who has gone and become devastated, it's going to affect my case. Meanwhile, I wouldn't have anything to do with that. So I think that is more or less the reason why they sometimes serve you a note to be reading, because the more you read, it makes you relaxed. Yeah. So we were reading the notes. It got to our time. First, when you enter, they will let you, go through the check, pay the money, and then they check your document that they require. They will pick them. They pick your marriage certificate. That's if you are married. As they pick our marriage certificate, pick our date of birth, our birth certificate, your case documentations and all that. All the documentation they send you in the mail to bring, they check it to be sure they are there. Then they let you pay the money. After paying the money, then you go and say, they give you a note to read. Then you just feel a bit relaxed. They'll call your name to the consular. So we were there. We waited for about a couple of minutes. Like, they actually spent some time going through our documents. I think almost like 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes going through our documents, because it was a family. He or she, the consular, the visa officer, the VO have to go. You always make sure you go through your case. So when you come, you already know whether he's denying you or he's. So sometimes they want to have some percentage of, knowledge about you before you even come. They call you to come. So she was going through our documents. Went through it for about 20 minutes. Wise we were sitting. You see people going out with a different kind of sheets and different reactions on their face. Facial expressions are different, and you also become a bit anxious. But I was so much confident, because I know I'm going to get it, because I know I deserve it. I know I'm coming with genuine. My family and I, we did not have any obliteration in any of our documents, and our cases are real. So why should we worry? So we were kind of cool, just a little bit of tension, which is normal in every human being when you want to change your dreams. Yeah. So we were there, and then in a couple of minutes, she called us the consular called us. We went to the window. He asked again for this. We are this. Are you this person? Yes. Basically, our interview took less than 2 minutes for me and my wife, all my family. We didn't spend more than 2 minutes at the consular window. They just asked, like, my name, date of birth, education, that is where did you school, your profession, how many years have you worked in this profession, and then my wife, she was a dependent on my visa application, so they did not really ask her that much. So normally it's the main applicant that have much of questions to answer a little bit, but here they didn't even ask her that much. Is a name, is that our daughter, when was our daughter born? Then just mention, are you guys going to go back to Ghana or you stay around? Then we told her we are going to go back, and said okay. She took a sheet out and then wrote on it, sign on it, yes, everything is okay for today. Her response was, everything is okay for today. We are going to get back to you when it's necessary. Yeah. And that was just all the interview. Like, it didn't really take much. It did not really take much. Basically 2 minutes for all of us, me and my family, and everything was okay. Yeah. So this is my little interview experience. I want you to know, when you go to the embassy, make sure you do not go too many hours before, and do not go too late too, because anxiety can build up. Like I said in my other video, you can listen to that one for the details. And make sure you comport yourself, keep yourself calm, don't be nervous. If you are going for a student visa, you have to really be sure of your specifics. Even with this one, which is a little bit calm, because mine was immigrant visa. Sometimes the immigrant visas are more easy with their interviews, honestly. Probably that is why I spent just 2 minutes with me and all my family. But I have students who go for visas like those. I do the applications for them, and when they go to the embassy and do the interview and come, sometimes some can spend like 5 minutes at the counter, and then some can spend like 4 minutes, 8 minutes, maximum like 10 minutes, something, just to digest and make sure you know your specifics, you know your program, your I-20, and then you have all your documents ready, your bank statement and everything. So sometimes it takes a little bit of time. So your category will determine, but this is my personal interview experience. But all I know that cut across is, you need to be confident and know your specifics. You know what you are about. You know what you are coming in for. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching me, subscribe and click on the like button, so that anytime I drop a new video, you can get it. So for guys still got dreams, every hustler got a dream. So for guys still got dreams TV, that is the name. The channel link is So for guys still got dream TV on YouTube. But you can personally also follow me on Facebook at Bafoga Aaron, AG. That's BAFO then Aaron, AARON, then A, then G. Like I abbreviated my last two names, Bafoga Aaron Adambina Gatson, so Bafoga Aaron AG. That is my official Facebook name. You can follow on it too for more information, and then we'll keep growing together. Thank you.